I have this Funko Pop of Charlie Day from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia in the background of almost every video I make. I listen to the podcast, I love Sunny, I watch his movies when they come out, so I was excited for his directorial, writing, film, everything craziness debut, Fool's Paradise. Would you believe that I was shocked when it got a lot of really bad reviews? 14 or something like that percent on Rotten Tomatoes. That's not good. To be honest, I was literally heartbroken, not only for myself, but for this person. I'm a fan of his work. He seems like a good dude, and he seemed to just put a lot of effort and passion into this project. Again, legit heartbroken. My heart shattered. Part of me was thinking, there's no way it's that bad, right? There's no way in hell it's like the worst movie of the year. So I checked it out, and here are some of my thoughts. First of all, no, it's not that bad. It's not 14% on Rotten Tomatoes bad. And in this video, I'm gonna try to give some constructive criticism on why I think it was received kind of like that, but also if there are faults, we gotta point them out so that we can get better movies in the future. The idea of having the main character not speak, it's creative, it's unique, but it's also incredibly hard to pull off because, and I've heard Charlie talk about it, having a character that doesn't have a want or desires or an arc, something like that, that is super difficult. And I admire him for tackling that, but you have to have a really strong supporting main character in Ken Jeong. And I don't think that that character was as clearly defined as he was supposed to be. Because when you have two characters, right? One character doesn't speak, the other character is projecting onto them. That's fascinating, that's interesting, but I think that we have to spend more time. We have to get to know that other character a lot better. We should have leaned into him a lot more. I do think that there is a issue of how people perceive Ken Jeong. I think people perceive Ken Jeong as being really sarcastic and cruel and just mean and stuff like that, because he kind of does play that role a lot of the time, and he's not that here, but I'd understand if people still saw that, if people didn't take him as seriously because they kept seeing sarcastic Ken Jeong. It's just tough too, because like I said, when the character doesn't speak, we don't know so much about the journey that he's on, and it feels less connected through because we don't know what they mean to him. Latte doesn't seem to process a lot of what's going on around him because he has the intelligence of like it's like a fifth grader or something crazy like that. And when we don't understand what these things mean to him, it's hard for us to understand why they should matter to us. He doesn't seem to be scared in situations where he should be scared. He doesn't seem to be embarrassed or sad in moments like that. Something that, again, super unique, a wonderful idea. It's a smart idea, but there's a reason why I don't think people do it that much, because it's incredibly hard to pull off. And I think because of that, sometimes it falters into just having a collection of scenes and skits, because there is no one arc for Latte to push and connect all these things together. And again, I don't want to give the impression that this movie is horrible. It is not horrible. I had some laughs, like genuine laughs, not because it was bad or something like that, genuine laughs from characters like Latte and from Ken Jeong's character. Adrien Brody, dude, guy was amazing in this movie. Adrien Brody, he was hilarious. I would have loved to have him be in like the entire movie. He was great, and he just kept coming back too. Dude was hilarious. The color grading was really good to me. The person I was watching it with, they probably were really annoyed because I kept going like, man, the color grading, dude, like it looks nice. It's beautiful. Everything feels so vibrant. It makes LA feel like a far more magical place than it is. And in a way, this kind of felt like the anti-La La Land. You know, Hollywood will grab someone that is a clean slate. They're a blank piece of paper, and they will do and mold you and do whatever they feel like doing with you, even if you don't really have a say. And if La La Land is the movie that makes you love LA, this is the movie that makes you hate Los Angeles and Hollywood and all of that. If you have like a family member who wants to run away to Hollywood and make movies, show them this movie. It might persuade them to reconsider. I think it's directed pretty well. I think the score is really cool by John Bryan, I think his name is. It's nothing offensively bad, right? There's nothing that's gonna make you be pissed off, at least for me in my experience. And I think aside from the arc of Ken Jeong's character, again, there's nothing to really just like chomp on and think of, you know? And I'd understand like it is a comedy, it doesn't have to have all these big character arcs like that. It can be a movie to just turn your brain off, and that's a completely valid thing to say. Respect and admire everyone that put all the work into this movie, and I hope that Charlie Day gets another attempt to make more movies. I think he's a wonderful actor and director and writer. I really hope that he can take what worked about this movie and just upgrade onto something way better. And yeah, that's my video. I talked way longer than I thought I would. Hear more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.